Hey, what's going on, y'all? Y'all already know what it is. It's the Real Talk Show. Before I get the video started, I definitely want you guys to go to my YouTube page, subscribe, like, share. I also got my Facebook page. If you're already on it, thank you. If you can like and share that too, I really would appreciate it. One of my YouTube videos just hit over 5,200 views. That was awesome. That just makes it me want to go even harder, just knowing that out of 5,200 people, I hope at least 100 of them got the message. If more did, wow, thank you so much, guys, from the bottom of my heart. I do this because, people need to understand that they're not the only ones going through things. People need to understand that you can change. People just need to understand that, there's somebody out there that cares for them more than they probably care for themselves. But again, you're watching the Real Talk Show. We're going to go into the topic that I want to talk about with you guys. Depression. Again, guys, I'm a guy that suffered from depression. I still go through depression, not as much as I used to. But definitely, guys, I want to talk to you about depression because it seems like in 2018, out of 20 people, 18 of them suffer from depression. And, those numbers aren't 100% accurate. They're just numbers. I'm saying that it's what it seems like. Especially when you scroll through your Facebook and you see nothing but depressing things. What's that going to do? Make you depressed, right? But guys, what I want to say to you guys is, if you're depressed, there's ways to overcome depression. And I'm not a doctor when I speak on this. I'm letting you know my ways of overcoming with depression. For a fact, I was depressed one time and I'm like, I'm getting depressed scrolling through Facebook. What did I do? I went a month without my Facebook. This is a real story. I went a month without my Facebook and focused on my life. See, some of us cannot go without people knowing what our business is. And that's the toughest part. If you feel like you have to be loved to make you whole, you're going to have the issue and you're going to go depressed if the people that you want to love you don't love you. And, my ways of coping with depression, also my family dealt with it because I was going through it. My wife dealt with it. My kids had to deal with it. The people around me had to deal with it. I was getting so sick from depression that I was throwing up. And this is a true story, guys. I'm not lying to you. I had depression really bad. It drains the life out of you. It does. It drains the life out of you where you don't want to do nothing but just lay down. You can't sleep. You just want to lay there and just overthink everything. And just depressed about everything. So you know what I did? I tried the pills. They didn't work. I tried the pills. You know what? One day my baby goes, "What's wrong?" I go, "Babe, listen." And I told her. So from there on, we communicated. If I was depressed, I would say, "Ashley, listen, I'm depressed," and she would understand, she would let me be and I would get through my day. March 2018 of September, I don't get depressed like I used to get, and my biggest thing, guys, is you got to look at your blessings. At the end of the day, you're healthy. You got a child. If you got children, that's one of the biggest blessings right there. Your kid's healthy. You're working towards bigger and better things. That's a blessing. That's a blessing. And for you that aren't in that situation, still don't be depressed. Look at your blessings that you're still here. There's always a blessing. Sometimes our blessings are in disguises, but there's always a blessing somewhere for us that we can sometimes push away. That man that wants to get with you and you keep pushing away to go to the devil, that's your blessing in disguise, and you just keep pushing him away. That job that keeps knocking on the door you won't let in, that's a blessing in disguise. You just keep pushing away. You want to stay at that shitty job. But back to depression, guys. I just want to let you guys know, it seems like we want to compete with the Kardashians. We want to compete with them people on Jersey Shore. Our life isn't like that. So get over it. And if that's something that's making you depressed, turn it off. Don't watch it. We are our own enemies when it comes to this depression thing. And we wonder why we can't beat it. Because everything around us is making us depressed that we can get rid of. So that's the biggest thing when it comes down to it. Like, look at yourself and ask you what's making you depressed. Is the person you're hanging out with making you depressed? Is the job you're working at making you depressed? Is the car you're driving making you depressed? Is your family member making you depressed? You remove yourself from the situation. We want to go to war, but don't got the right ammo. That's our problem. We got to think what's going to make us happy, what's going to get us out of depression. If you have depression so bad where you thinking about committing suicide, get help now. Get help now. Because, hey, Joe Budden said it in one of his songs. We say life's hell, but what can we compare it to? Exactly. So, and the biggest thing about it is, a lot of people get depressed because of relationships. Somebody they love left them. You look at that as a blessing. They weren't good enough to hold on to you. Now you go bless somebody else. Guys, I've been through depression. I can talk about it. I've been through it. I'm just telling you guys what I did to get through it. If my fiance was here right now, she would tell you I had it bad. Throwing up 3, 4, 5, 6 times a day. Out of nowhere, I was throwing up. Thinking so hard. But I wasn't looking at my blessings. It gets deep when it comes to it. And, I just don't want nobody to commit suicide over depression. Get help. Remove yourself. Work yourself towards doing better. They got steps for addicts where they say, if you're thinking about doing drugs, break it down to an hour. Break it down to a half an hour. Break it down to 60 seconds. Break it down to seconds to get through what you're going through. And I don't think that just needs to be for addicts. That needs to be for anybody going through anything in life. You guys, you're watching the Real Talk Show. Please take the time to like and share. I don't do this for me. I do this for you guys. I'm that guy that cares more for you than yourself. For me to sit here and do videos where I don't make a dime. I don't make a dime for any of these videos I do. I spend more money getting my videos across the world to spread a message. I've been saved. 2015 was the worst year of my life. And I suffered from depression trying to be the man I am today. Yes, the man I am today, I went through so much pain to be the man I am today. But I look you in this camera and telling you I did it. You guys can do it too. Any questions, please inbox me, comment. I'm here, guys. I'm telling you. I can't stress to you. I hope you guys support what I'm doing. Anybody's more than welcome to join my movement that I have going on. If you've been through depression, comment. Say, Tyrone, listen. How'd you do that? Help me give you the steps. Again, I tried medication. It didn't work for me, guys. I don't want, it didn't work for me. And I'm not judging anybody that takes medication. But it didn't work for me. But guys, I don't want to be long. I'm almost in the 10 minutes of this video. I don't want to lose you guys. But understand, guys, if I missed out anything in this video, let me know. Depression, I know I suffered through it, guys. But if you're thinking of committing suicide, please get help. Let somebody know. Communicate with me. I'll do whatever I can. I will give you my phone number. We can talk. I can, walk you through the steps. You're more than welcome to get a hold of me, y'all. I don't have a problem putting my phone number out there for you guys to get a hold of me. I care. That's the problem. I care. And when I look you in this camera, I care. And I truly mean I care for you guys. This is a generation that I want my son, my daughter to do the same thing I'm doing. And I want this legacy to keep going on. I'm not here for the money. I'm not here for the money. No. I'm here because I've been saved and I want to save other people. 2015, again, I hate to repeat myself, but it was a horrible year for me. But I look at you in 2018 and said, I'm ready for 2019. I'm ready for 2020. I'm ready for 2021. And I mean it. I seriously mean it. It's the Real Talk Show. Again, y'all, like, share, join my YouTube page. If you haven't liked my Facebook page, like that, share that. I appreciate the love, guys. Real Talk Show. Love you all.